So much effort lifting a small metal tube. Hey, welcome back. It has been longer than even one of our typical long delays since we were last hacking and slashing across to Winter. I am desperately excited to be back in your employ. Is that where we are? Are we lovers? To contact HR about it. What does the H&R stand for? Hugs. Rapid. Because we're lovers. I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for. Asan, I've missed you. My sweet-beaked little cherub. And I should know because I've been tasting his beak while he sleeps. Not in a weird way. Not in a... Damn it. How do I talk myself out of this? So, I believe we are still on companion business. Oh, yes, that's right. At the very end of the last session, we talked to the caretaker who said, the Black Emporium is back in play. It's Black Emporium... Never mind. Looks like Emmerich also has a little something, and Lace. Dear Harding has dialogue. Let's switch in there first. Or slip in there. I'm not sure how intimate we want to get with Lace. I mean, I know how intimate I want to get with... How do you do today, Peter? How do you do today? It is so nice to see you. I am due...
You're still...
Sorry, Harding. It's like the tail end of one of those long holiday weeks where I don't know what day it is or why day it is. And I feel like I'm in a mist. A thick, dewy fog. But other than that, I'm doing lovely.
Working?
Just finishing some things up.
I gotta say, Harding, you work in such a provocative position, and I'm all for it. I'd like to watch? Is that creepy to say? I'm a little bit worried about you, but having to say that out loud doesn't seem like a very nice thing. When you're worried about someone, you stew in silence and never mention it, right? That's how to help people? Oh, hey! Thank you for the subscription, my goodness. 51 months of this? I'm just gonna watch.
You know you're being creepy, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm aware.
Why are you watching me?
Just
because
like
you
yes.
haven't been sleeping, and I wanted to figure out why.
Oh, right. I have dreams now. When I go to sleep, I mean.
I thought dwarves didn't dream.
I seem to remember that's like another foundational component of the way the magic, the fade, the spirit realm works. Is that because humans and elves are connected to it, they can dream. And dreaming is like astral projecting yourself through the fade in some sense, but dwarves being cut off from the fade by Solus, that naughty, naughty boy. That dagger-wielding toddler. Dwarves could not dream, or dreams could not dwarf. I'm not sure which.
Solus used the dagger to rip the dreams from the Titans.
I mean, she's explaining it.
Maybe
I
when
could
I
have
touched it, the
shut up.
dreams came back? It's unnerving. It's like my mind's telling a story to itself and is really bad at it.
I dream I'm naked? That's a weird way to phrase it. Not that you're naked in your dreams, but that specifically the entire construct of the dream is about being naked. I dream that I am naked. Now, that's very accurate.
I know exactly what you mean. It's typical of dreams.
What about being scared? Is that typical too?
I also dream that you're naked. Thank you. That's very flattering. What a cute little smile I've paused it on. Hey, Rook. Oh, thank you for an anonymous gift. To Kyle Akers, you've threatened us with a hype train. I can hear the distant ringing of the quarters people have left on the railway to know when a train is coming. I don't know why they do it. I just collect the quarters.
That's a nightmare.
Usually I'm being chased or hunted.
Stark naked, I assume?
There's something that glows red, just out of my sight. And I know it's gonna get me, but I don't know how I know.
Could we sleep together? I mean, about you dreaming, you having nightmares. I just thought it would be helpful. Express a romantic interest in Harding, but do not commit to a full romance. And I mean, once again, we're on 2 for 2 so far of tease. I expressed romantic interest and then denied. And it's making me a little sad. I don't want to cut off romance with Harding, though. This is the problem I always have. I want my cake, and I want to eat my cake. And Lace has some fine cake.
Would it help if I was there?
Oh, I couldn't bother you like that.
But please do.
You realize you just offered to be with me all night while I sleep.
Well, yeah.
That's what I offered.
I mean, yes, that is what I offered.
Rook.
You go.
Is there something happening between us? I'm not just imagining things, am I?
No, that would be so cruel
I
of
think
me.
there's something. And I kind of like it.
Me too.
It was charmingly awkward.
I never wanted to say it because I didn't want things to get awkward.
Nah, it's still pretty awkward. But we just need to keep at it until we push through to the other side.
Hey, guess what? I'm not thinking about my bad dreams anymore.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. Everyone's gifting.
Whoa, I suddenly feel
Ooh.
tired.
Is Harding getting
Oh,
rogue
of
powers?
course. Right, it's, I'm not the only one who's not sleeping. We could continue this in the morning?
Or like 11:30 p.m. this evening after everyone else has gone to bed? Except Lucanus, because he can't sleep, because the demon will take over, but everyone else. And then you, me, smooching. Are you wearing wooden shoes, Harding? Sorry, at the last second I thought I saw some pointy little clogs on you.
I've been trying to move stone.
Show me. Show me these pointy little clogs. Also, who is gifting? How dare you get it up to a level 5 hype train? Just because I was threatening to kiss Harding. It's so kind of you. Thank you. Someone's trying to muscle in on your action. Oh, he can't allow it. All right, what was this? Did you carve these? Is that little carved wooden Crocs? Not a sponsor? Is that what this is? They're so cute.
But it doesn't always work.
Can I have
Is
a
it
pair?
me? Is it the fade? I need to practice.
I want to be matchies. I want to be feetsies matchies with Harding. You guys have bursted up to a level 6. Soon my gallbladder is going to get involved. I knew I shouldn't have connected it. I shouldn't have connected my
I got a
gallbladder to the
letter
Twitch
from
chat. But
Veilguard. She asked how you were doing after your talk.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
sorry, I was just adjusting my pant leg. I didn't mean to interrupt. That was awkward. Oh, get me on top of the thing. I've forgotten how to move in this game. Gently. Gently. All right, Emmerich. My sweet birthday baby. At least I assume it's your birthday, 'cause I brought all this cake.
Hi, Emmerich. You've got a guest.
Ah, Rook. You remember the Hand of Glory?
Hard to forget. You figure out what those Venatori who broke into the necropolis were doing with it.
The Hand is how they broke in. The simpler undead are blind to its bearer when its tapers are lit. Sadly, only a death mage could have provided them with this forbidden necromancy.
If they're helping the Venatori, that has to stop.
Agreed. I've made some inquiries. This man is one of the death mage's victims. If he knows where this rogue necromancer is hiding, my corpse whispering will give us the answer.
We gotta workshop some new names for that, but yes, whisper away. Corpse whisper the night. Wait, do you have to? It's creepy. It is creepy, but let's not mention that. No need to make him self-conscious. Let's get to it. I feel nothing.
Floor's all yours.
It shouldn't take long. I must warn you, it will be harder to coax answers from this poor man than from the dead I spoke to in the necropolis. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again.
Oh, I'm rising, Emmerich.
To you.
Eyes hidden, dust and gold.
Give us a name.
Really is corpse whisper.
For this one. Give us a name. The spirits shriek. They come.
Oh no.
A name?
Daddy. Green Blackthorn.
Return to your rest.
Corpse whispering sounds like a really niche genre on an adult website. And I'm gonna check out corpse whispering. Why? No! No, click the back button. Thank you so much for the subscription. Everyone's getting in on the bits and the subs today. I'm trying to use cool slang. Am I doing it? The bits and subs. It's not even slang. That's just what they're called. You've got so much control. I like the way that your forearms flex when you're corpse whispering.
Not a flinch. You really know what you're doing.
Experience is the greatest teacher, and an open heart to what the spirits need.
I bet not every necromancer
Do you have an open
looks
heart
so
to what
down.
I need?
You choose the most extraordinary moments for compliments.
I know, right?
Is that bad?
Quite the opposite.
Back
Emmerich,
to the
stop
topic. Does Blackthorn...
you're gonna pop all my party balloons with such a sharp mustache. Just bits and subs and doms and yeah, you know, the regular slang. Show me your bits. It all works together somehow.
mean anything to you?
Blackthorn Manor is an abandoned country house outside Navarra City. Our victim mentioned spirits. If they've also fallen prey to forbidden magic, they'll need our help as well. Let's depart for Blackthorn when you're ready. I'd like to speak to the necromancer behind all this.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Wear an extra tight-fitting pair of David Bowie's Labyrinth trousers. I'll meet you outside. Why would you, when you know that I'm already emotionally fragile and prone to pouncing on you like a puma, why would you lean in such a suggestive manner? Dear Lord, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before I too need a change of trow. And we're running out of David Bowie's Labyrinth. That made it sound way worse than I meant it to. Okay, awesome. We have an Emmerich quest out in the world. Let's swing by Black Emporium first, as I am so curious if they have any cosmetics from past games, etc. That seems to be a hub for such things. Or at least it was in the long, long ago. man knows what he's doing. Does he ever? He knows what he's doing with that skull. And those muscular thumbs. Okay. Where are we headed? Lucanus, hi. I didn't even think about who I'm taking on this little mission of mine. It's just a brief jaunt.
Red lyrium is showing up all over the city. The Venatori are using it for power, it seems.
Shh. Let Matt Mercer say it.
Nightmarish. It grows like
Matt?
a parasite if it gets inside you.
Okay, fine. A note to the Viper. Water-stained and somewhat damp, with tears? Asher, it sounds like Maevaris will soon grace Minrathis with her presence. Keep her safe, will you? I hear your recent activities have brought the attention of powerful players. It was an inevitability, I suppose. One doesn't transform an empire by staying quiet. We are on the cusp of something. Upheaval is often prelude to change, and Tevinter is hungry for it. Tell May to call upon our allies in preparation. There were many, even in the Magisterium, who supported the Lucerni, I forget, in our short-lived political experiment, and who support us still. I will return as soon as I can. Even with my considerable charm, I have found it impossible to persuade a captain to sail when he believes it unwise. Sobering. It is far too hot up here, and the humidity is a nightmare. Your friend, Dorian. Dorian. You have not been a big enough part of this for
And there's no cure.
an elven version of me in the past. Who loved you quite tender. He loved you good.
Get the new supplies, will ya?
In a moment.
Alright. Let's find our way to the secret entrance. Oh, hi. Please enjoy my coins. Goodness knows I don't need them. Hype train level 7 complete. Goodness me. I have earned the hype peak. Apparently. Which I'm showing to you now. I'm just gonna show you my hype peak.
Bathing in blood? Using it to restore your life force?
cutie.
That's pretty bad, even for a magister.
There we go.
That's just being a
I don't like it when it skips the
To them,
animation.
the only difference between a
And I feel
violent
emotionally
lyrium and a living
distant from the
person is that
pups.
lyrium is valuable.
Right. Like
I don't want to
said,
feel that way.
Pretty bad, even for a magister.
I don't want to feel as emotionally distant as I feel to this cat. Oh God, I wish we were closer. It's fine. But where are the chews? I need the chews. A level 7, I don't even know how to get to that sort of I started too low and there was no lower to go. I was going to try to like reverse what we usually do and start low, go lower, but that's not happening. I think I have to go to the hospital now, just kind of trying to position my vocal cords in the way I did. I don't know if this is the right way. It doesn't appear to be. How about over here? Wow. Magic. What's this? This door that we never found the other side of. Why? Who is in charge of this game? And the competence of finding secret areas? Curious. Curious that. You looked at the chat at the wrong time. Is there ever a safe time to look at chat? Wait, what's happening? Oh! Ah! I know we were down there for a whole series of missions. Can I just break that crystal now? Was it like a Tosh thing that I didn't have when we first ran through? I don't remember how to play this game. Yeah. Any time now, remembering how to play would be, that'd be great. Just a couple of healthy boys. Get back in the acid rain. I didn't tell you you could leave. Really want to use my ultimate, but it's just one little sorcerer. Why would you waste your whole ultimate? But ooh, it was tempting. My thumbs were on the move. Alright, so down here maybe. Check if this is now an interactable substance. So apparently part 2 of the Venatori. Okay, you guys can have it. That's fine. You guys can have the chakrams. Shocked it ran me harder than that. Alright. Goodies, goodies? Anybody? Already read goodies? No? Not a thing? Ow, my foot! That was really unwise. Really unwise to do top of the foot into one of them. So I don't know, if that's just a side quest or not. It does not appear as though I have any control over the situation, so I won't worry about it for now. We're just on a brief detour. Getting all excited, thinking about secret barriers. I'm still thinking about it. Very excited.
You and Syrian were close before.
He was the one person I could always count on, who always had my back.
You thought he was dead, and then he turned up alive and a monster. I wonder if Hilario feels the same way. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Your brother isn't a real monster.
Neither are you, Lucanus. We've talked about this.
So you came in one morning and...
Here it is. The Black Emporium.
Nice. A most esteemed purveyor.
What is that action?
Quiet down.
Don't tell me I've misplaced another one. No matter.
I'm not gonna kiss your foot if that's what you're offering. Your pose seems to suggest that you want me to kiss the top of your foot in reverence, and that will not be how this day goes for either one of us. I need you to understand that now. Hello, old friend. You look a little bit, low resolution. I don't mean to point and laugh or anything. How have you been? Alright. We got weapons, some of which are significantly better than what I'm currently holding. We've got armor, Crow's Armet. A unique heavy helm, 10% more gold, and you get deflect when enemies drop it. Drop it like it's hot. All over the battlefield they be dropping it. Crafted from woven gold, this mask is topped with a beak, so that no one may doubt their killer came from Antiva's great houses. I am curious, it's a unique item. I only have limited soul wisps. I don't know what we're supposed to call them. I have limited soul wisps. But I'm ready for love, and this beak is a big step towards that for me, I think. Hello, hello. Nice to see you there. Welcome back. What's on the menu this evening? Why, anything you desire. Especially beak. It's mostly beak, actually, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, hey, cutie. What are you doing down here? Warming yourself by the candles. Mind if I take some of this, sticky gold away from you? You don't want this gross, sticky gold, do you? Didn't think so. You've answered the messages we knew you'd follow.
Another message for us.
I'm not sure I like this.
Oh, come on. Lucanus, get on board. They're cute. They got hooks for hands. What could possibly go wrong? Speaking of hands, I've never felt safer. This must be what it's like to meet Chris Hemsworth. I liked it. I didn't want to leave. I got a wardrobe in here, thus implying, I assume, lots of collectible armors hidden just out of reach. Probably supposed to just pay for the armors from the shop and then try them there. But I would love it if they were just scattered about for free. I know I'm asking for a lot. Okay, so we have the Black Emporium unlocked. There does seem to be a nearby
You think what she was
totem, or whatever I'm supposed to be calling these. So we should be able to get back to the Black Emporium anytime by coming here, which is great. So, let's check the journal. Boop, boop. Talk with Solus. We need to meditate in my boudoir chambers for that. Find the Cauldron. Gloomhowler has attacked a secret Grey Warden redoubt. That's probably important. We have Emmerich's side quest. That would be where my heart would lead me, and I am tracking it now. And then, of course, we have Mythal, still waiting Balara's next companion level up. So, Emmerich, let's do it. Probably fast travel right from here, though now that I've seen this locked door, I'm brimming with curiosity. Aw, from the other side. What kind of cheap-ass door? Sorry, not you. I didn't... Your eyebrows seem to insinuate you thought I was calling you a cheap-ass door, but that would be rude. Not to mention unnecessary. I'm kind of imagining you come in from... You probably come in from below. And then up. Now I'm so curious. I didn't want it to end up this way. It's fine. We'll come back. Until then, Emmerich's quest. A rogue necromancer in an abandoned Navaran mansion. This ought to be good. Emmerich is definitely coming. We thinking haunted house vibes? Maybe Nev, the detective? Gives me a bit of an Arkham horror party to sally forth with. Yeah, I'm sallying so far forth. Let's do this. You just need a lockpick, or a barbarian, after taking a strength potion.
So, Blackthorn Manor.
Would be helpful.
Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So why'd we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
Hi. Ugh, if you must. No, I like it. I think it's neat. Hand of Glory. That's goofy. That makes me think dirty thoughts.
Oh, it is so hard not to make fun of something called a Hand of Glory.
What's so amusing about it?
Really?
Emmerich.
You don't...
Oh,
with the name?
You sweet boy.
No, never mind.
The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off?
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
There's one thing I will not stand for. It's a waste of talent. Yeah, no, I'm definitely
I like how passionate you are about
pursuing
your
this
work.
line of questioning.
Death is one of the primordial forces. It breaks bonds as it lays the ground for the new. At times, there's something stirring about the elegance of it.
That's quite a way of putting things.
I always choose my words carefully. Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
You're like 50 hours into Inquisition, and you're still wondering why in the ever-loving fuck would someone live in a place where you have a daily 75% chance of being eaten by a bear? They really do just come lumbering out at you from all corners. I'm barely outside the town. Ah, it's a bear again! Barely outside of the town. It's not intentional. It just happens sometimes. Anybody else have 2 gold pieces for me, for which I will risk all manner of life on this precarious cliffside? For 2 gold pieces. Knock, knock. I don't like the fact that nothing responded. I also got real angry at that crystal for no good reason. It's just been a long day, Emmerich. Don't hold it against me. Or, if you'd like to hold it against me, that's fine too. Down we go. Interesting. Mausoleum. Here lies Lord Stoddard Ludlow Blackthorn, last of his line. His life and death spanned the years. The inscription erodes mid-word. Nothing else of value in the graveyard. Sorry, recently deceased. Sorry I said that out loud. So we can go down there. I guess let's try the front door and get goop trapped, or whatever is gonna happen to us. I'm assuming we're about to get goop trapped.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
It's beautiful.
The Hand of Glory's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Okay.
Nice place for nefarious plans.
That's why I brought you, Nev. I thought you'd appreciate it. Let's, I guess, make sure the mausoleum isn't like a one-off treasure room. Both of these pathways seem very inviting and primary questy. Also meant to double-check that there isn't a lock on this, which there does not seem to be. We'll get that later. Swoop. Are you a one-off treasure room? Why does it appear as though I can get through here? Because I could if I was taller. That's why. If I was only several inches taller. By the span of 3 feet or so. Barrier down. Now stagger. Good boy. Stagger for daddy. big guy left alive. Very much so, though. Very much alive. You're just never going to stand, are you? You've got your sea legs. Oh, I've leaped into the icy orb. With my full body. Nips first into the ice magic. How did you get little buddies? Where are these little buddies coming from? I believe he made a call in the middle of the fight for backup. I've got backup too. In the form of this one magical throwing star. Oh, right out of midair. Oh, it's so icy. It's like a gale. Do heal. Do heal just in case. I did not think that... I don't think Nev or Emmerich had a healing ability on hand. Which may have been slightly short-sighted / overconfident of me. But we'll do our best. Become physically real again. What are you doing? So evasive. I know I'm literally trying to kill you, but you gotta make it so difficult. It's interrupted. Potion time. Potion for me. Thank you. Oh, used them both by accident. That's fine. We're alive. All right. Anybody out there, do whatever it takes for us not to die. Okay. More shot at it. It's more generous than I would have been to me. Thanks, game. Alright, no potions, so be a little careful, would ya? I say as I put my face in the beam, in the laser beam. Sorry, Emmerich, it just honed right in on you there. Almost gotcha. You selfish bastard. Hold still. Hold still, I say. Ow, that was really unwise. Okay. I guess it's too dark for abilities. Especially abilities some might consider to be unnatural. I wish it wasn't, though. I wish it wasn't dark. Heh. Everybody do things. I had to run around so much. He got his, half barrier back. A potion would be so great. Oh, just great to have a potion. Beam is not good for me. Not good for me in this tiny-ass arena. I don't know if it's gonna last much longer. We gave it a real hard shot. We were whiskers away. Alright, last save, whenever that would have been. I hope it auto-saved it for me, because I wasn't paying attention. Not terrible. Alright, so, do remember that you do not have How same mistake again, second time. Do remember that I don't have a healing ability, and I need to be very careful with my potions. And I also need to be actively scouting for potions to replace the ones I unwisely waste. Alright. So we ended up going down, which turned into a bigger deal than one might think. Let's head back down that way, though. And I will give it a proper save once we've grabbed all these collectibles. Good. Yep, that was the way to phrase it. We're all so hard. We're so hard up in here. Alright. Let's hope that this puts us in a better position. Ah, Davy, I've missed you. Come to my bosom, Davy. It's a tiny little arena in here. Alright. Not to take any really obvious health-wasting shots to the face. Like the one I almost put my face right into just there. Those are the ones, yeah. Focus on this guy's health pool while his barrier's low. If I can take him out, I think it all ends. Ouch. That's one I need to be looking for. A roll through or nothing. Too wasteful with the potions, but also don't die. Stupid beam! You and your beam. Alright, now we're gonna die. Let's be wasteful with the potions. There were a couple of those ultimate ability bases nearby on the way here. I need to remember I can probably just like arrow those orbs too. I'm always dodging them. But I can just make the sky a little clearer for myself. Whoa. I don't know if it was just on my side, but my audio went wacky. Maybe it was the magic. It's beam time. I hate that beam. That beam is so bad for my scant remaining health. When it gets to his scared race all over the arena phase, I keep up with him. Maybe don't try to. Maybe it's all arrows from here on out. Almost. Clean up. Oh, now you give me ultimate ability? I mean, thanks. Thank you. Would have been fantastic like 15 seconds ago.
Did you notice? There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I don't think I noticed.
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
That makes it sound so gross, the way you said that, Emmerich. But I think that's exactly what you mean. This is such a cool little haunted castle infiltration with Emmerich. What fun. What a date. Numbing herbs. What could we possibly use these for? Emmerich, any suggestions? Alright, am I inside the mansion now? Is there like a secret way in? Or am I just back to the... No, I'm just back here. Where I started this. Now I can go into the mansion proper. If they will let me save it again. Yeehaw! As I believe the cowboys of the American West once said. Into the haunted mansion proper.
Well, if
Okay.
there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
Stop to
Hand
enjoy
of
the
door's magic
stunning
points
beauty.
inward, to the northeast.
Let's go look.
Nice place for nefarious plans.
Huh. Are you pretending to be one of those mannequins? Nev. We're already gonna have to deal with enough ghosts and ghouls. You don't have to add to them. Yeah, take that, support beam. We should probably get out of here. Gonna look everywhere for secret passages. It feels like that kind of house. Especially back here. Which one of these do I push? Which one isn't hot to the touch? I'm gonna push that one. Well, they're being generous. Why not? I'll take advantage of your generosity and save it every 15 feet as I shiver and move slowly forward. 3rd floor. Mortuary hall. This chandelier. Oh my god. Emmerich, come here. Get a look at this chandelier. It's tantalizing. Could you imagine putting a disco ball in the middle of it? Fetch the carriage. Alright, we have a very locked door that requires a skeleton key. Necromancy. Into the creepy hall, then. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Sigils. They can't be.
What a cool spot. This is very magic library in a FromSoft game. Just luscious. Does this have anything to do with it? Cute rib boy in a black hexagon? We remembering that for the puzzle? What do we got here?
I've seen similar spellwork in Tevinter.
Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible
Skeleton
behind this
key.
door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that and get this door open.
The Hand of Glory points to the northeast and southwest.
Must be hard to be an evil necromancer and leave for vacation and have to think, did I leave enough suffering to activate my security system? I don't know. Is there enough active suffering occurring within my library to last until I get home? From my picnic vacation? I don't know where the necromancer is going. A picnic seems like it could just be a day trip, but they've clearly traveled a long distance. That looks like a very interactable scroll. Yep, we're breaking everything. Okay. A Tale of the Blackthorns. A history of Blackthorn Manor, followed by a note from Emmerich. There is a misconception that the Blackthorns originated outside Nevada, as their surname consists of 2 syllables instead of the usual Nevarin 3. The family takes their name from the estate takes their name from the estate, which was a gift bestowed by Queen Veneska IV. 20 generations have walked its rolling meadows, fished its ponds, and nursed the gardens that delight the gentry fortunate enough to be invited to the autumn ball. Yes. Clearly written during better days, no one knows what truly befell the Blackthorns. There are rumors of salacious affairs, suspicious deaths, and untended crypts. I suspect the veil has always been thin around the manor. Perhaps it's best no scion has appeared to claim its halls, like the grafted one from the beginning of Elden Ring. I hope that that's not about to happen, because you've decorated the place in a way that makes me very worried that the grafted scion might be here. Okay, were there any of those that I did not burst with my sharp nips? With my angular nipples. Get over here. Ow, that one was just needless shards of glass in me. Skeleton key does open that. I'm wondering if we should go by the doors we found first. Sinking a stable tether here was worth the effort. No prying visitors so far. Time to plot the etheric variables. A joy after patching up the corpses in the Blackthorn's crypt. I must find better guards for my work. In the middle of that, lost the ability to read. Alright, so they want me to go to the big glowy door. I say nay. I say nay to that. Angular nibbles? Yes. No, that's what I said. If that doesn't get me demonetized, that's what I said. I've totally been neglecting to find replacement potions. Thank you for that one. You can't tease me with a book that cool looking. You can't just tease me. Oh God, apparently they can just tease me. Right in my angular nibbles. It's another display case down there. I think we already broke it though. I suppose we should try the skeleton key door then, before we return to the main hall. Despite what I just said about opening them in the order we found them, I'm right next to this one. Let's not be foolish.
Have you noticed anything strange about the Fade itself here?
That it's real spooky?
Agitated. I felt this into winter around big works of magic.
The spirits press closer than they should.
Do they now? Tell me more about what these spirits are wearing. Just loincloths? Okay. No, stop objectifying the spirits. We have work to do. The northeast wing. Charmed, milady. Ooh. Yeah. Trying to do it without making a big fuss. I don't want to make a big fuss and ruin it. I appear to have stumbled into the wine cellar. That looks like a place to avoid for now. I'll be right with you. And it's definitely the glowing one from Fallout. And me with so few 10mm slugs left in my pouch. Oh, this looks fun. And also deadly. Deadly serious fun. Such good balance. That's where the angular nibbles come in handy. Also, the shadows are gorgeous in here. Nev, I said gorgeous and you appeared. Coincidence? Couldn't be. Oh, I was really hoping you'd... Never mind then. Out here. Trust me? Trust me, Rook! Yeah! Alright, is this the right way? Is there a right way? Probably not. Really? A chest that gilded to keep your one hearty potato? Seems a bit much to me. Alright, we're back to the glowing one. And I am still too scared. Assuming this is one of our points of suffering. Which is exactly what was on the list I made for my chiropractor. Fully ignored. I'll take it from here. My hands are practiced, said the chiropractor.
No! What have they done?
Oh, this looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
And demons.
You?
What's the right?
Stagger! Stagger! I beg you, please! Okay. Well, it's hard to stagger without human legs. Just appreciate it if you try a little harder. It's probably a good thing you interrupted me from that technique, because I was about to paddle that skeleton's little bottom. And it didn't do anything. It wasn't a part of this battle. Please, be at peace.
Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
My bow is magically stuck, it seems.
Emmerich?
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls. How dare they? What are they Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
Hey, all you had to say was come. One more health potion sure wouldn't go amiss. If it's not too much trouble.
Look at the door.
Above the fire. nice.
One spirit has already weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
These are the ones I broke. Like the first ones I broke. They're just suspiciously mended. I wish I could say the same for my bowstring. Now I can get into this one. Curiosity satisfied. Madam? Charmed. Ah, and such lovely children. Oh, that's not nice. You shouldn't pretend that people's children are lovely and then as soon as they're out of earshot, retch into a bush. That's unnecessarily antisocial behavior.
Popular embalming resin.
Figures. Good to know.
Do you get many cases involving candles?
You'd be surprised.
I know we're supposed to go that way, but I will not be directed. I will not make wise decisions, I guess is what I mean to say.
Nice place. What made the family abandon it?
No one knows why the Blackthorns abandoned their manor.
It's a
Rumor
huge
hinted
house.
at a family tragedy. A perfect spot for our wayward necromancer to work unnoticed.
Okay, I'll let myself be directed before I get quite lost and regret. You seem to be suffering. How can I assist?
Another victim.
That's not all.
Ouch. That one hurt my pride more than anything. Stop jumping on the bed.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I just pressed these linens. Really? You're not gonna stagger from that.
Can you free this one, Emmerich?
I must.
You do the important work of saving souls. I'll pick up some mournful trinkets for the road.
Emmerich? You alright?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist. But the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
Onward. To the strange door. Where a strange little man in a strange little hat awaits us. Oh, never mind. It's actually a hideous portal. I mean, it's a beautiful portal. It's just quite frightening to put your body into.
Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
We should also get the hell out of here real fast. I don't want to get stuck in the Fade. I've already been stuck in the Fade. I don't want it. And the easiest way to not be stuck in the Fade is to never go into the Fade. We have one rule.
That wisp looks upset.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state.
Hmm? I know a It's just super thorough search of the area, but I'm sure we're fine.
Still points the way.
It's not quite as much junk. Like discarded corn dogs here in the Fade. That was a real short. Okay, we made it. Didn't want to expend too much energy leaping across the gap. I just thought, a little tumble off the edge will do it. It's very slippery. It's mosses. There's a lot of mosses. You're in before Solus lets loose an exasperated sigh, looking at how you still haven't killed the gods. Ooh, I was just watching the chat, walked right off the edge, happy as a clam. Foolish of me. Ew. I didn't like that sound. Someone's got zoomies.
The way won't open until we defeat them. Attack from a distance.
Whittle this armor down. Sorry, man, I'm trying to shoot past you, but I just end up shooting right down the barrel. Grab some stuff. Move on. I've got the high ground. You guys keep busy down there. I said keep them busy down there. Down where you guys are. Down there.
That's the last of them.
Woo!
A rage demon and undead. The mage we're hunting throws quite a party.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain
It's not
power
very
from
good at making
spirits?
hearts. It tried, though. Tasty lore. Tell me. The obverse of reality. In the Fade, form does not spring from function. It is separate in ways the waking world cannot permit. Nightmare's corridors have no real-life counterparts. What determines which sections of the physical world are echoed in the Fade? Is there an underlying logic or glacial patterns past comprehension? Do our collective fears and longings craft what we see? The will of a mage is especially potent. We may learn to shape the Fade's pathways if we are ever mindful of the dangers this invites. Excerpted lecture from Professor Emmerich Volkaren, Advanced Studies of the Fade. Just casually walking through a long, sealed crypt and finding recent academic writings of Emmerich's? Curious that? Emmerich, anything you want to mention? About your involvement in this place, or... No?
Down there, more victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Seems to be a lot of stuff. A lot of secret platforms and stuff. And I am so greedy. It's probably not makeable. Probably not makeable. Very tempted. Hi, I'll be with you shortly. Sorry about your chains. Whee! Yeah. Huh? Speaking of nightmares and the corridors thereof, please, welcome to Discord. Welcome to our group. Oh, good. I thought, did I die? It's very corpse whispery in here.
Late as always, Professor.
My.
It can't be.
An impression. Team up?
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Super cool
The
nemesis.
Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
Oh, so she's you with no morals. And kind of a cooler set of glasses, I gotta admit.
So she's an evil watcher.
She's got the
That's
style
great.
card on us.
Only if she's beyond hope.
Spare me your sanctimonious bleating.
No. The stolen life in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state.
That was exactly what I was
Let the
about to
Watchers
do,
mourn
so...
your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
Bye.
No.
That came out of nowhere.
Emmerich?
You should give us a heads up about your, like, Cruella de Vil fashion nemesis. Stay off my Emmerich. That's my special boy you're meddling with.
Shadows everywhere.
It's so dark.
That goes to you.
Boop.
Emmerich, nice shot.
Gently clamber up after it. No cooler way to go. Up here for sure. No, that was it. That was the coolest descent. Don't have a very big
What did
budget.
Hesenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it,
Cutbacks.
but I fear the worst.
Time was, I would have put like a little mini trampoline down here and sproinged right up to attack, but I'm old. I've gotten old. My knees, they're not what they used to be. One day I'll remember that's not the pickup button. One day soon.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her. There's no way out.
Figures. So what now?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Okay.
Then let's get looking.
I'll just believe that there's a way out. Yoink.
The candle. This wasn't here before.
Let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
Okay.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
I hurt myself. I concentrated too hard. You just want me to find some more candles? Because there's so many. Oh, I see big ones.
Here's that
No, I
last
caught
candle.
onto it.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals.
For a
if you
second
would.
there, I just thought you wanted any candles. boop.
We drift upon the echoes of the... Let them form a new
Ah, my
configuration.
thighs.
And with that,
Bone Man. More and more impressive with every passing moment.
All right, let's leave this place behind.
we must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
I never thought of the idea that the more, like, copies of a hat you find, the rarer it becomes. Being like a metaphor for you just hoarding all of the hats. And now it's hard to get one on the open market. They're pretty rare because I have like 6 of them in my basement wardrobe. I'm ruining the ability for good, honest folk to get a war hat. I'll never be able to afford it. That's where we got the wisp. I'll just keep following you. I'll trust you. Just got real excited about various kinds of wood and herbs. Who knows what's down here?
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Who's
Where's Hezenko's
saying
voice
that?
coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
Where do you have that, by the
Feel
way?
Johanna
Where
summoning
is it
hostile
resonating?
Spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern.
Oh,
The
I
entire
wish it was open, but
countryside
it's
would be
just,
torn
it's
apart
just
in a
not.
maelstrom.
Let's try second floor. Hooray! This looks like the place. So many clicks. I'm sure you're just not supposed to be as paranoid about saving it as I am. There's so many clicks to get in there.
The Fade.
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Yeah, Johanna.
Drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
I mean, I, of all people, am not one to lecture you about using a dark, glowing green lantern filled with the souls of your enemies. I, of all people, have no leg to stand on here. I'll just be sarcastic. This sounds like a moment for humor.
What? You gonna lecture us to death now?
I'll not explain myself to one of Volkaren's hangers-on. Though the professor
nicest thing anyone's
clearly
ever said to me.
avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back.
Oh my. You're welcome? Did you know that was her hand the whole time, Emmerich? This seems like an oversight in planning.
I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this
condition.
Johanna,
She's so cool.
What you never had the courage to.
Can we have a spin-off game that's just about her? Would that be... Okay, here we go. Just get right into it.
Wanna tell me why she has no eyes?
afterwards we'll...
Take your shot.
Places around the outside. Keep those in mind. armor! Not to waste one yet. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Ouch. Shouldn't have said that. It's a little angry in phase 2. Yikes. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. Okay. Ah.
Ready when you are. Got us a range. Watch it.
Come on. Don't get hit again. Wasted one of them, but oh well.
Hey, behind you.
Real question if I was going to get that one off, so I'd rather be safe. There you go.
It's over.
Oh, madam.
Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the fate.
He looks so good in this coat, though.
Great.
It's so hard to change his armor.
But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
Did she become part of that demon? Did she escape? Does anyone have eyes on Hezenkos? And her gorgeous laboratory coat that I would like to claim for mine own. What a cool boss arena this is. I loved it, Emmerich. You know just how to treat a girl. A little walk and talk, a cheese table, a second and third cheese table. You know just how to treat a girl. It's not cursed. It's not super cursed cheese, is it? We can have a nibble. I feel like I'm missing something. It's double cheese tables, too. That's 6 tables full of cheese in total. For those of you playing along at home.
At least we freed those spirits from their suffering. Shall we depart?
I guess. Are you sure you don't want to have cheese picnic with me? Yeah, let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
I feel like I'm missing something. You're over here playing Animal Crossing on the Switch, with the volume mostly down, talking to Atticus about the snowflakes.
The Song of the Chambers won't have anything.
Sorry, Manfred. About the snowflakes being annoying to catch, and he hears all this audio with me playing a passive game. It's the new Animal Crossing action RPG. I would totally play that. I would absolutely play that. All right, I'm sorry. Emmerich, please continue.
On what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Fellmarch manuscript?
Can I be of insistence? I'm not going to insist, but assistance, maybe? Could I be of assistance?
You and Manfred need an extra pair of eyes for whatever this is?
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or
Skeletal butt touching.
It sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends once.
Some friend. I'm here for you, dressed or undressed, in whatever capacity you desire.
If it helps, you've got someone who cares right next to you.
That's very dear of you, but I'll be fine.
It's so cute how you're such a bad liar.
Things used to be much better between Johanna and me. She truly was brilliant, and we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
Partly? Mostly the eyes, I'm guessing? Half dead? That's crazy. No, I believe it.
Even after what she's done, I feel a little bad for her.
Well, undeath isn't always a disadvantage. But yes, you saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook.
Hi, Manfred.
Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's
I missed
knowledge
you.
will see us through.
I like your boots.
Hesenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans.
So cool. I love this.
And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Dun 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 dun. Well, can we go? Let's don't tease me. Let's do this. Emmerich discovered an old colleague inside Blackthorn Manor, the exiled Morn Watcher Johanna Hesenkos. She had created a dangerous Fade rift that lured in spirits so she could drain their power with an enchanted lantern. Sounds familiar. While Emmerich and the team closed the rift, Hesenkos escaped, boasting that she would use the now energized lantern to conquer Navarra City. Emmerich lamented the dark, power-hungry path his one-time friend had taken, but renewed his pledge to stop her. Gorgeous. What a fun side mission that was. Emmerich, you never disappoint. I can't wait to see how you perform in my bedchambers. I was gonna say in my bed, but I don't have one. It's just a couch. Meanwhile, Davrin's over there, just in the lap of luxury, sprawling out on his, queen-sized extravagance. And I've just got this psychologist's couch. Alright. I guess we have to wait until Emmerich contacts us again. That his gorgeous, super villainous friend has returned to kill us all, and I'm dearly looking forward to it. What fun. So, anyone else get a boost in talkativeness? We have some folks conversing. Harding has a boost in talkativeness. Out we go. Let's see what she's got for us. Also drop some eaves.
Hey, that blood mage controlling people in your neighborhood?
Alia, what about her?
Why doesn't anybody in charge stop her?
Because she hasn't left Docktown. It's poor, doesn't have a lot of mages, so the people in power don't care.
That's Vashadon.
Not news to
It
me.
is. It's total bullshit. Oh, Harding. Have you found deep vibratory new powers within yourself that you'd like for me to help you test? I'll hold on to your hips and you vibrate the day away.
Meet me in Ravane? I've got sparring practice with the lords and I could use the sea air. So could you.
You know?
I could use some sea
That sounds
air.
quite nice.
As long as there's
All
no
right,
seagulls.
I'll see you soon.
I swear to God, if I see a single gull, I am going to burn this motherfucker. Let's put a tracker on that, shall we? The bond rekindled. Harding is headed to the Hall of Valor to practice sparring with some of the Lords of Fortune, and has requested some company. Everyone needs an outlet for tension now and again. Wink, nudge, 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 wink. Winkety wink, nudge. Or maybe totally innocent. Maybe. We'll see when we get there. Alright, I'm taking Balara. I can be healed again. Oh, what a nice thing to have in your party that I've forgotten existed and then worried desperately about for the last 30 minutes of the game.
One thing bothers me about what you said before. You think that a mage might flee the Qun to have a better life in Chantry lands?
Well, yes. The Qunari do awful things to their mages. They sew their lips shut and make them wear collars.
Qunari mages live a regimented life, yes. But all are regimented under the Qun. A mage has it no worse than a soldier.
I heard about the mages being treated like animals over in Kirkwall, though.
Yes, by the Antam, who have since broken from the Qun because it was not brutal enough for their liking.
Sorry, I'm totally violating your confidence. Hey, Harding. What do you have for us? Hone your skills at the Hall of Valor. It's about time.
They said I could find you here.
Good
Been
timing.
hoping to work up a
I
sweat.
think I'm done for the day.
Together.
The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they? Hey, thanks for the lessons. I'll be back. I'm beat. I just gotta...
Head to the bathhouse?
You just gotta...
Do you feel that?
Disrobe
dark.
imminently?
And they're so afraid. So alone.
Harding? What's happening?
There's so many of them. All in my head. So... much.
Shit talk to me. Come on, really let me have it. Hey, I gotcha. I don't know if you're safe. I don't have experience with this kind of magic. You're safe? Question mark?
Listen to me. I'm here and you're safe. Take all the time you need.
I'm safe. Yes. I could feel it. Rippling through the stone. Confusion. Isolation. Fear.
Whose fear?
Whatever was after me has turned on the dwarves. It's drawing me out. Drawing me down.
Commit to an exclusive relationship with Harding. Oh God, yes, please. Don't do what it wants. I'll come with you. For sure. I don't want to cut off possible romance with Harding. It hurts my feelings every time. Every time. I'll come with you.
And if I know you, you're gonna go. Because people are in danger.
Absolutely.
Then so will I.
Let's do it.
Good. That means whatever's out there better run.
Choo-choo.
Hey, sweet thing.
Hey, sugar lips. Are we just Just trading names? Alright, Harding is gone. Ooh, bursting through the points. Let's check. What do you got? Alright, we were bringing both of these down. That would be a good companion to mine if we both did our little twirly archer moves at the same time. What fun. I am gonna very selfishly boost this. So, effect ends, final instance of healing is increased by 300, or the first instance of healing. Yeah, the first instance. Immediatamente. Por favor. Cleanse you of all afflictions and grants immunity to them. So if I'm burning alive, that will come in handy. Good. Alright, Bellara, did you have some... I've been slacking on the point distribution. Healing bonus 25%. When you have low health, healing increased by 50. Healing bonus 25. Replenish. Boop. And... if you have low health, you gain invulnerable. When you gain immovable through replenish, its duration is increased by 50%. On activation, now grants immovable. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep that going. Alright, I have 4 points. Let's check up this away. 4% more damage per maximum arrow count. I like that. Gotta remember how to use that. Some of these are like super helpful, but I could also just sort of work around and connect up here. So I should find a central point between them that I am interested in. I do really want a movement closing, like that's a gap? I couldn't think of words. It's a gap in my current combat setup, is I have no way when I'm like, I want to use a really big ability over there on that guy. To use that to get there would be nice. Okay, I want to work towards it. Yes. Spend at least 52 points. Nice. Electric and necrotic resistance. Always going to come in handy. At least against electric and necrotic things. Let's do that. Otherwise, I think I'm just waiting for them to talk to me again. Defeat the fall of the Protector. Defeat the fall of the Protector. Not the Protector, but just one season of the Protector. So the Cauldron is probably the next, like, actual thing we can go for. Unless somebody else has a mission for me. I suppose we should check the lighthouse and find out. I'll go there first, and if nothing, we probably still have time to go to the Cauldron. We got about 20 minutes left in our usual session. Though that is threatening to be a main story thing. We could see how far we can get into it. Otherwise, if there's just one more little companion quest for me, that'd be perfect timing. Alright, not a mission, but something to say up there. Looks to be the only one. Got it. I suppose we could talk to Solus. I don't think that would kick off anything major. I'm desperately hoping it doesn't. And it's been a while since we've seen his sweet, soft face.
Ah, hello there.
That has destroyed so much of the world.
Just admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place. As cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look. And also where you don't.
I do envy
Look at his rings.
Really?
I want to kiss them
A
all
young
off like
rebel
that
striking from the shadows against Tavinta's
carriage
empire.
robbery from
Not to mention
Robin Hood.
traveling with Varric. The adventures you've already had.
You're interesting too. Let's not make this all about me. Take off your waistcoat.
You cut a pretty intriguing figure yourself. Do you really think of me as some grand adventurer?
Well, something thrills at traveling with a daring young woman who's racing to stop an apocalypse. Especially if they've shown some unexpected interest in a new companion.
Aw, you're sweet. Express romantic interest in Emmerich. Let's stay friends. I like the way you said that. Oh, I didn't even... Wow, I was just as clueless as you've been acting this whole time. I didn't expect this. I do find you dashing, and I like your way with words. And take off your waistcoat.
You have a very charming way of putting things.
Well, thank you. And perhaps those years at the lectern have proved useful.
I wish you'd hold me that way.
Greater fade here.
Go ahead.
Close
Please,
your eyes.
yes.
Take a breath. Slow.
Oh, sorry.
Deep. Be born on the great currents. See now as they see. When I talk to the dead, their echoes abide with me. Thoughts and passions, hopes and desires. The shades of death have greater depths than you may know, Rook. If your attentions go beyond charming flattery, that would interest me, indeed.
Calling me out. Do my attentions go beyond charming flattery? Yeah, I think they do. But what are you gonna do to me if I'm genuinely interested in you? What are you gonna? You gonna put various wisps in various places to tickle my fancy?
I think they already.
Oh, hey, Manfred.
You finished the reagent. Excellent work, Manfred. I must tend to this, but I'd be delighted if we found each other later.
I would love that. Bring Manfred. He likes to watch, and I'm okay with it. No, Manfred's my sweet little baby boy. He's innocent. Don't make such suggestions. You're my good boy. Mwah. Well, I am hot and bothered. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and find a cooling waterfall to steam my loins beneath. Seems like we're caught up. We will need to press our companions further, so let us speak with the Smooth Boy. How are things in the world of the Smooth Boy? I'm so scared, though. I'm gonna save the hell out of it. Because I don't want this to start a whole can of worms. All wriggly. Alright. Everybody try to settle your thoughts. Think of your mind as a babbling brook, flowing ever onward. And even if thoughts can stick like muck to the side of your creek bed for a time, eventually they will flow.
Reverberated across the fade, as did the fall of an archdemon. But unless I am mistaken, both Elganan and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
Sorry. And how are you doing?
I'm furious. If I'm being honest with you. I'm fine. It's fine. There's no need to be tough with Solus. I guess I'm worried about the team. Everyone's fighting. We ran out of coffee at one point.
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
Yeah, their morale, their, foundational sense of identity and self, their realities. I know that they can do this, though. I'm not worried to that extent.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances, but those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead, even to their deaths if necessary.
It fucking better not come to that. I understand, but it fucking better not. If you harm a single hair on Lace Harding's head, or on Varric's sweet little chest, I'm gonna... This seems very naive and overconfident. Like, I want to say it, but then they're gonna punish me. I would love to believe that this is the case, but I'm gonna go with a safe, I understand.
I knew I might have to make a call like that when Varric put me in charge.
A good leader never makes such a decision lightly. But when the time comes, it is better to be prepared. And perhaps it will not come to that. The stronger your team, the more chances you will have to avoid such a decision.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gillenane's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of the Antam or Venatori commanders will help us find the gods?
Possibly. But more importantly, you will aggravate them. You rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult. Neither she nor Elganan
Seems to
can
please
ignore.
you deeply.
If you continue to disrupt their plans,
Barely concealed
you will
glee.
not need to track them down. They will come to you.
Got it?
I'll be ready.
One final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Thank you. Thank you, smooth boy. I miss you. Now back to the abyss, alone with your thoughts to stew forever. Doesn't seem like anybody's got a real clear idea of, like, where to go or what to do. We're just waiting for the gods to, like, counter-strike us. A little bit of Empire Strikes Back. And that's fine, I guess, as plans go. I feel like we could be doing more.
Strength earns mastery.
Just dealing with our little petty interpersonal squabbles and waiting to get socked in the ass. But okay, I'll go along with it. I love getting socked in the ass. Who's talking to Balara? I'm gonna drop so many Eves in here. Davrin.
Balara,
Hi.
it seems like your brother Syrian's mixed up with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, I still don't understand.
Well, the Grey Wardens have taught me that no one's beyond redemption.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm not involved in this conversation, but you both looked expectantly to me, and I agree. I think your bro is... Oh, it's gonna see you later. All right, I got stuck on the door. Awkward. So, it kind of feels like I have to go enact the Cauldron in order to get a little bit more companion approval for the next step of things. That will probably be our next goal. We're 10 minutes early, but we could cut it here. Why would we do that? Let's go take a peek. Let's go take a peek in the wet lands. Boop. Where are these wet lands? There, I see them. They're shimmering in the night. Okay, who wanted to come to this? Davrin? Davrin wanted to go to the big party. Maybe Harding, but I still need Ballara first, so I'll keep Ballara. Sorry, Harding, I love you. Onward to the Cauldron, as I believe it's pronounced. The Cauldron. See if I have a fast travel spot nearby. Oh yeah. Oh, plenty of them. Might finally get us to this upper ledge, too, it looks like. Been very curious about this spot to the south of the wetlands. It's getting weird. It's sounding weird now. I'm gonna slowly reverse out of this conversation. Just south of the wetlands. That's what I crave.
Davrin, I think this is where those wardens were attacked. The Cauldron.
Let's have a look.
Hey, little cuties. You don't have to be scared. I'm not gonna attack you. Was that Asan? I hope that was Asan.
Yeah, a bad day at the Cauldron.
What could do that?
What have they been hiding inside?
Can't reverse. It's too wet. The wheels be sticking. We could cut it 10 minutes early, but I'd never do that to you guys. Anyway, here's 10 minutes of commercials. Is that a button? Can I press? Ah, we're early. Anyway, here's a ton of commercials. I would hate that. I would never press that button. Have they been hiding their best drinks inside, do you think? Whatever it is, it must be important.
Whatever it is, I'm sure they had good reasons for all the secrecy. Look at what happened to Weishaupt.
Must be something more secret than griffins. Be ready for anything.
Son is so cute. What a little cutie. Lara does have healing power, so I can worry a little less. Ballara, watch it. Oh. That cape was a bold choice, given the circumstances.
You and Lacanis are becoming fast friends.
I expect to wake up and see Spite forcing him to smother me with a pillow in the night.
You guys really hit it up, huh?
The hitting comes later.
I'm very far away. And also at a weird angle, I guess. Stab. Didn't see that last part, but I'm assuming it was groin based. Quite stabby. Yeah, it's gotta be groin based.
If they named it the Cauldron, it probably wasn't great on its best day.
We're not in yet. This is just an outer courtyard. The Cauldron would be underground. We need to find a way in.
Are you sure about that? Sure we shouldn't just run away from this place, never to return? I like both plans. What do we got up here? Oh, I hemorrhaged! Oh, I shouldn't have been so curious. That chest had hemorrhage in it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Somebody's left entrails for us to follow. Son, you scared the hell out of me with that squawk. First, I didn't remember that you were with us, and I thought, what in God's name? But then I remembered.
That's so many dead wardens.
Damn. Must have tried to stop the Gloomhowler.
Why'd they do that? Why didn't they wait for us? Not today. Ambush, no thank you. Is that my escape technique? I wish my feet had been on the ground. Or that I could dodge in midair. That'd be really cool. Good.
Dumping ground. It's like every dangerous artifact or weapon the Wardens ever came across.
Might explain what the Gloomhowler's up to.
Wouldn't mind having some of this stuff for myself.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, come on.
It's also dangerous the Wardens locked it away. We're not touching anything.
We could just have a little bit. Just some of the green juice, maybe? I mean, we came all the way out here. A weathered plaque. Just what your dentist warned you about. Nobody knows what this is, or what it does. It looks like a weapon, but when our wardens captured it, they heard it growling. Our mages theorize it's a shapeshifter. Keep under lock and key. Never mind about the green juice. I see what you mean now, Davrin, about not touching anything. I think that's for the best. Alright, well, that's instant death, no matter how you slice it. Almost left a mangled limb on the staircase. How clumsy of me. I mean, just in case. Just in case, Peek. Plaques. Out of sheer curiosity. A new monster for cataloging in the bestiary. Be very careful, it's not entirely dead. Why isn't it entirely dead? This one is plaqueless. It's apparently been flossing. Received shipment from Weishaupt. Take caution. The last person who held this sword was turned inside out. There is some incantation you need to say first, and no one can pronounce it. Best to keep this in its crate. Doink. Alright. It appears to be all the library entries I'm going to get.
One boil down, one more to go.
Destroy the blight, lower the bridge. Got it.
Does anyone have a small air rifle I could borrow for just 1 second? It's so poppable, it's just very far away. I'd love it if you had an air rifle, Davrin. Aha! Finally. This is pointless at the moment. What? Right past that platform I was trying to land on. But no harm done, it seems. Fire off 3 or 4 warning shots, nowhere near him. I'm gonna get my message across. Pustules. Oh god, oh, I know. It's in my mouth and nose. Seems like it's over here somewhere. There we go. And finally... Good. Probably pop that with the ballista. Let's give that a shot. Ha-ha! Beautiful. Alright. Still another source of blight in the south? If you insist. You sure are giving me a lot of these, which doesn't put me at ease. Oh goodness, no. I am ill at ease. Quite a health pool on you. For just a regular guy. Ooh. All right. Sure. Need a wisp for this. And there's a wisp. Maybe? Yeah! Alright. The getting it back up here afterwards. Ooh, I see a ladder, and then all the way around, long way around. No shortcuts? You promise?
I'll need a wisp.
I would like this too. My greed has doomed us all. Also, apparently my inability to navigate small wooden platforms has doomed us all. Guess this is gonna be a little too late, I fear. We made it! Whew. Ah. Nice. Hold on, let me grab these. There's at least some wood down here. I don't really need a health potion, but I'm never going to be back. Let's just take the health potion. We'll be fine. I guess I should probably burst this and then ascend in case they're one and the same. Doesn't seem like it.
That did it. Bridge is down. We can get in now.
Cool.
We're in. Welcome
Give me a
to the
moment.
Cauldron.
I still don't understand what this place is.
Let's find out.
Before we go deep underground, I'd like to get as high as possible and look for glitteries. Hee. It's got some good stagger on it. So much more stagger than what I'm dealing with. Enhanced damage when breaking enemies' armor, damage versus armor. The bleeding has been helping me out a lot, though. Man, both good choices. I probably should have enhanced my commitment to stagger while I had the opportunity, but I was disloyal. Any way down safely? No? Ouch? Bad. Yay! I mean, ouch, bad, but yay! My rib cage is broken. Give a quick check for unclaimed. Ooh-ah-ooh-ah. Unclaimed chests. Got a little something back there. That's the one on the ledge. We still don't know quite how to get there, but I should probably check down here before we move along, on the off chance that it connects over there. Let's try that first. Just a few ribs, walk it off. A banded mage brim. Hot. Just what I wanted for the summer. Alright. This does not seem to provide any progress opportunities that would get me over there. Remains a curious little shelf. But no big deal. Back to the main mission it is. Thank you guys for hanging on a little longer with me. This is so much fun. Get some main quest progress in. Okay. I'll leap the way you'd like me to. Instead of climbing up, getting splinters all in the webbing between my thingies. Just the webbing.
Signs over these doors. They look like years. 325?
524 here.
931 on that one.
It's Blight's. The year they ended.
Nice.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
But what if it's filled with blights that have been ended? I know that's not really how it works, but I'm scared. Oh, Hassan, you like this door? Want to go first? No, I'll go first. Oh, we're just now getting to the... I thought this whole thing was the quest. I've just now made it to the start of the quest. Alright, let's do it. I am too excited to stop now.
Oh, skeleton.
Seems a little careless.
This
Look at
can't
this
be.
little cutie.
It's a griffin.
Hassan, you okay, buddy?
More griffin bones. Lots more. How did you say they went extinct?
There's
Hear
the
that?
Gloom Howler.
The Gloom Howler's around here somewhere.
Good.
We were told to keep track of the griffin names for a memorial, but there are just too many of them. Nobody wants to be here. It's awful handling these remains. 3 wardens already walked off the job.
We need to save those griffins she stole. Hassan, you stay here. No questions. This is too much for you, boy.
It's
I mean,
a
I think
giant
at the end of the
tomb
day, Hassan could handle it,
for
but
griffins.
I too am worried about his impressionable young mind. I'll be right back. To you, ominous infected door.
These bones look wrong. It's like they're diseased.
Sorry, Hassan. I know.
Blighted.
Don't look.
But how?
I don't like this.
All right, onward. Hassan, I love you. You be good. Squawk, squawk if you see anything moving.
Unbelievable. An archdemon.
So that's
This
what the Cauldron really is.
is a bad place.
Giant tomb.
And those other rooms? The ones with the dates of the blights?
More archdemons.
Uh-huh.
This one would be Zazakel.
Okay. That explains why this place feels wrong.
Why would
The
we
glow
keep
mallet's
these
in here
around?
somewhere. Let's find it.
Why would you, under any circumstances, keep the bodies of slain archdemons
Some
from
blights here.
past blights?
Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close.
Close and howling. Who?
Secrets long buried will have their day.
Oh no. Oh no, it's gotten goopy in here.
We have to destroy the Blight Force. That'll stop these ghouls.
Got it.
Alright, you hold them off. I'll destroy the coils. Oh no.
The Cauldron reveals all.
Swung that right up into his butt cheek cleft. Perfect fit.
An eternal tomb, an eternal evil.
thought maybe we could, like, match strength. My chest would also be quite sturdy, but it turned out no. You had the advantage there. I'm in. It's almost ready. It's almost ready for bursting. It's ripe. Ouch. You say so. Ooh, they agitated.
This is going well. Surrounded by friends.
Surrounded by sharp claws. Whoever you are, face me! What are you?
A ward against the darkness.
You are the darkness. You're a monster.
To those who made me,
Where are the other griffins?
I liberated them.
Really? I mean, that sounds great. Thanks. You sure?
What does that mean? What are you gonna do with them?
Free them from the tyranny of the Wardens.
Grey Wardens rid the world of horrors like you.
I'm not, like,
They
opposed to this idea.
created the horrors. The bones of griffins abandoned in this cauldron.
Griffins should just be out there doing whatever they want.
Warriors forgotten.
Be en masse in servitude of the Grey Wardens.
Their salvation.
Please don't. I'm so tired already. Please.
The blood offers protection.
Archdemon blood? You're blighting them?
Protecting them.
Now that I don't agree with.
Same blood runs through your veins, Warden.
The liberation would have been nice without the corruption.
And honor their future.
I die first.
And this is your tomb.
Nice reading. Really sold it. Ooh, watch out, Hassan. You take care of that sweet little griffin body you got. Okay, I'll just casually defeat the horde. That's fine.
Bring me the griffin!
Hassan, watch yourself!
Anyone have eyes on the Gloom Howler?
Worry about the Darkspawn first, or they'll get Hassan.
So hoping I'd have time.
Hassan, come! Your family is waiting!
He knows a lie when he hears it.
Jump right into the active mines. Oh no.
Don't let these Darkspawn get the upper hand.
Hey, Balara. I got in.
I'm his father, and I'll die before you take it.
Yeah, I'll go for a replenish. Thanks. Hold still and perish. Ouch. Oh, ouch. So much. So many hammers in me. Thanks, Valara. Ooh, barely avoid. One more? Just one more would be great. Oh, okay, fine. You guys can take the ground back. Ooh, potion time. Slow ass climbing animation. Just kills you sometimes. Literally kills you. That last ranged. Oh, you're still alive. The second to last ranged. I thought you would have succumbed to your wounds by now. Why not? I'll probably save it for the Gloom Howler, but I'm feeling lazy. Oh, bonk. Bonking the day away, jeez. Gotta save that last potion. Only Valara replenishes from now on. Speaking of which, hey Valara, how about that replenish? Any vases I'm missing? Smiling vases? There we go. That'll save my ass. Why are you here? Nobody invited you to the upper floors. Specifically asked them to disallow your keycard. Ouch. Shouldn't have gotten cocky. I'll just forget he ever existed. That's fine. We'll move back here. Trying to hide your exposed pustule in the wall. How dare you? That one I could have saved, let's be honest. This one would have done better against the next phase of enemies than these final two guys. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I would have died without the help. Almost. Almost. Okay. You. How dare. Who's left? Who's left? Yeah, go for it. If only I'd been facing the right way for that move. Still somebody else. Nice dodge. I'll see you soon. Got himself a nice little camping spot. Get down. Woo!
Damn it. The Gloomhowler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
But it needed to die. I cannot let it go. Now, some of what it said was a pretty understandable. If you say so. Sure. I'll trust you.
Whatever you say. I need to catch my breath anyway.
We all should. Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloomhowler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I needed. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on.
Just looking for new fabrics? That's what this was all
Even though
about?
I told you to stay put.
He did save you.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you.
Cute.
That's part of Toil, right?
Well, I suppose that was good form, extending your talons. That'll leave a scratch. Yeah. You're getting the hang of things.
I love
Let's
him
go,
so
boy.
much.
This place is pure evil.
Interesting. Not an actual confrontation with the Gloomhowler. I was fully expecting there to be a phase 2 to all of that. Winged Gape +8. With built-in abs. I prefer the real thing. Show me the real abs. Perfection. I suppose I should peek around.
Can't say I ever want to see this
I
place
didn't really
again.
peek around at all.
Ready to go?
Give me 1 second.
Let's look for anything we might have missed.
Gotta make sure nobody's got secret upgrade materials. My fucking favorite. Blighted. Oh, Blighty. Not really seen anything on the main dais. Nor the upper level. This may just be a massive waste of everyone's time. But if there's a secret chest up here and I miss it, I'm gonna boo-hoo myself to sleep. Seems like a one-way ticket. So I guess we're fine. But thank you for your patience, Davrin. We
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
depart immediately.
Archdemon blood is as dangerous as it gets.
Art styles in these little
Wardens
interludes.
keep it locked away for good reason.
One consistent
The
art
stuff
style.
is pure evil.
But you know.
But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloomhowler held that honor. Hassan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
Very sinister. Very sinister fade to black and red symbols. I loved it. After confronting the Gloom Howler at the Cauldron, Davrin was horrified to learn that the monster was there to extract archdemon blood in a dastardly plan to blight the kidnapped griffins. The Gloom Howler escaped and remains at large, threatening Hassan's brothers and sisters with unspeakable evil. Shh, shh. We must not speak of it.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Gotten to the point where another all-hands-on-deck meeting is required. All right. So I'm never, what I'm to understand from this is that I'm never going to get to this ledge. That's just not going to happen. And I need to move on. Curious. Curious this. Slippery. I got scared. Nice. Just what I needed. Check out these moves. Wow! Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting something like that. Very close to level 40.
Oh, we did it!
Which seems like a pretty good plateau in terms of like main quest combat from here on out. Sub 40, I feel in danger. But now we're fine.
You'll find them, the other griffins. I know you will.
I appreciate your faith in me. Hope it's not misplaced.
It isn't.
I've
seen it. The
Who's
way you
fighting
care
you?
for Hassan, you teared through 3 archdemons for him and for his family. So I know you'll find them.
Means more mouths.
Just beating up on a little lizard? That's not cool, guys. We shouldn't all gang up on a lizard. You with your teleportation magics. Making a fool out of me and my blades. There's no real reason I'm fighting all these guys. We can just fast travel back to the lighthouse. I'm filled with bloodlust. I will not be satiated until the last darkspawn falls at my hands. And at my feet, I guess. I want to kill it with my hands, but then have it fall at my feet. I don't want to kill it with my feet. I want to be clear. That's weird. The way that that's lit always makes me suspect it's poppable. Alright. I'm worried that as soon as I step foot in the lighthouse, a cutscene will begin, which I may not be emotionally prepared for, so I'm going to save it here, next to the Eldritch shipwrecks, and we'll fast travel back to the lighthouse next time. Thank you so much for your kind attention. It was lovely to spend a bit of the afternoon adventuring with you, especially after it's been so long. holidays, etc., getting in the way of my Dragon Age time. Ow. I caught my sleeve on the desk. So, it is lovely to be back. I will hopefully catch you again tomorrow, and we'll see what the team says back at the lighthouse. Thank you for all of your patience and the huge hype train. The huge... There's no way to combine them. I tried. The hype train. Your generosity is astounding. See you back here in the moody docks. Especially you, Davrin. Take care of yourselves until then. Mwah. Smooches upon my own fingers in a manner most unhygienic. See you soon.